Hey YouTube, Murray Mayhem here. We are heading over to the shop side today. Got to get a gate to go in the garden. So, ooh, and that was a tree limb on the glass. So I found one. We're going to go back here, and then we're going to take it off and then attach it. And hopefully, it won't take too terribly long. But it is backed inside here in the snaky stuff. And I figured I'd take y'all along. More coming. There we go. You see? It's way back in the muck. Actually, it's actually a lot better than it was. And I've been slowly working on this and cutting it back and thinning it out. So, it's just a bunch of stuff to try to reclaim all this. We still got this big old building got to do something with, and you know, it's a great idea, have a semi-trailer. Well, okay, here's one right there too. So there's two freaking semi-trailers over here that I'm not able to use like I need to, because it's just hard getting to them. So we're going to work on that this year as well. So now we'll get back into this stuff. Okay guys, now we're back. I'm just going to show you, this is, at one time they had a bunch of dogs and they kept them all in these little pens, my wife's family. And so we're in the process of clearing this out. This is one of the videos where my son and I came over here and cleaned up and pulled apart a bunch of stuff, and we're still in the process. It's just taking time to do it. There is the gate in question. It's one we're going to carry over there. And I did want to show you the boat. There it is. That is a transport ship for maintaining and servicing oil rigs. And by servicing, I mean troop, or not troop, but employee drop-offs, mail, stuff like that, deliveries. So once a week, or however often they have shift changes, these things would go out to the oil rigs out in the Gulf of Mexico, and you know, they would run out there and swap people out. I think you can get like 8 or 10 people inside. Let me see if I can walk over here without getting snake bit. I'll show it to you again. There we go. And I remember back in the heyday of my wife's family having their business out here, they would be 4 or 5 of these hanging out here in some sort of dry dock, and they'd have roughnecks, because they had a bunch of employees and they'd have people working all in it. I'm going to slide it down in here so you can take a look and see. I can't see in there because I'm not quite high enough, so if I see anything in the video, I'll scream. So just showing you all that. It's a nasty torn up mess, and that's where the operator sits and ferries. So I always thought it was kind of cool until I got to figure out what to do with it. Fortunately, fiberglass burns, but got a big old diesel, a V8 I believe, in this thing that we got to try to get. The hatch is somewhere right there, but I can't get to it today. In this video, I'm not going to mess with it. So, more to come. And this is the creek. You can see it has gotten quite deep, and hang on, let me see if I can zoom in well enough, and you can see all the brim that are in there. So this is actually, the ecology of this thing is developing really well. We have fished out of it, so I'm really tickled that it is doing this. If you gotta have one, you might as well have some fish in it. So heading back over to the house side now. More to come. Okay guys, There we go. That one's a little bit smaller than the other one, but that's okay. I'll knock that T-post in right there, and that will be just enough space to keep Tucker and the other dogs out of here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get everything tilled up. I've got some onions and some garlic planted out back. It's almost time to go ahead and wake up the water pump too. We're supposed to get some rain tomorrow, so I think today I'm going to spend the rest of the day tilling this stuff up, which is going to suck. But we'll get it tilled up, and then I'll fertilize it, let it sit, and we'll probably plant next weekend. Alright guys, so that's about it for now. I've got to crank up this nasty thing and get it started. I got to trim all those roots off there and haul it to the back. Time to do that. Thanks for watching. Y'all gonna make some mayhem.